What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome to Assault Force 5 presents Capsule Monsters Coliseum with Sis's Morningwood, or SMW for short. We are playing one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh games of all time, and in doing so, I'm also capturing footage for the eventual review that I will do. So let's get started. If you want to see this movie, this cutscene here, you're going to have to look it up because it is Screen Shake Central. And yeah, for whatever reason, doesn't support it, so I'm not complaining about it. Oh, we're going to the entrance hall. Here we go. Submit entry name. Okay. Well, y'all know what I'm going to put in. Don't go back. I'll circle. Alright. Finish input. Entered name will be used for save data and versus mode. Are you sure? Yes. And we are going to build our custom kit, actually. So, let's go ahead and do this. Alright. The symbol's attribute affects all of your monsters. Select an attribute that will give your monsters an advantage in battle. So, we have, I believe, 7 different attributes, just like in the card game itself. You have dark, you have fire, you have water, you have earth, wind, wood, thunder, and light. Being true to the cover of the game and Yami Yugi himself, we're going to use the dark attribute. And now we're going to choose our base. I like the fairy with wings look. This one's pretty cool. The rings actually move. The palace is kind of like a rook from a chessboard. The wings of a angel, it looks like. Just a tower. Needle. Fiend. I just like the fairy look. So that's what we were going with. And now we can choose the color. We're going to offset it with a nice wood finish. Oh yeah, I like that. And now we assign our points. We have 200 total monster points. That's going to be what we start out with. Action points are what you start the game with. So having a higher number of these is going to help. I say we assign about 100 worth here. And then put yeah, we'll go 120. We'll go 130. And then we'll put, this is how much you get, player points per round. 300 there. And then we'll do 450. Oh, it goes up by increments of 1. Interesting. We'll put that up to 160. And then we'll put this up maxed out. Yep. So that should be the total amount that you get, if I'm not mistaken. You start off with action points. That's what you start off with each round. And then you subsequently gain more. And then player points, that should be the total that you get. But as you level your icon up here, then it gets progressively better. Once your game starts, you can't change the symbol settings. Are you satisfied? Yeah. Let's do it. I'm excited about this. Oh. I wonder who that could be. Picture blackened out, but it's his grandpa.
Grandpa! Ah, I thought you would come, Yugi.
Lewd.
What are you doing? I knew you wouldn't have prepared anything. You're always so impatient. I brought monsters that you can use in the tournament.
That's my grandpa.
Hold your horses. I never said I was giving you these for free.
That cheapskate.
I'll exchange them for monster points.
Monster points?
You can earn monster points by winning during the tournament. Keep winning to get more and more.
But I haven't battled even once yet.
But didn't you just create a symbol that gave you monster points? Use those to start with. Let me give you some tips.
All right, here's the fun part. Pay attention now.
Monsters can be separated into light, dark, fire, water, earth, wood, wind, and thunder. In other words, each monster has a different attribute. And each attribute has a different advantage and disadvantage. I'll explain what they are, but if you don't think you can remember them, I suggest you take notes. Are you ready? Here they are.
So quick note on my part. There's only 6 attributes in this actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Wood is something that's made up for this game.
Light
And thunder.
is strong against dark, and dark is
So there's
strong
8
against
total.
earth.
Excuse me. Explain that one to me. Dark, earth, what?
Fire is strong against wood, and water is strong against fire.
Uh-huh.
Earth is strong against thunder, and wood is strong against wind. Wind is strong against water, and thunder is strong against light. That's it. If you remember these relationships, it will increase your chances for victory.
So only having monsters of a single attribute is dangerous.
That's my grandson. You'll learn quickly. However, you should always take your opponent's attribute into account. That's another important point to remember. Well, the rest is up to you.
I understand.
I understand.
Can you show me the monsters?
Alright. So, we need to buy at least 10, and we have 450 monster points. Alright, so we need one of these. And as you notice, too, as you take a look at these monsters, they each have different movement and attack attributes. So, like, Karibo moves in a cross-shaped, an X-shaped pattern, but attacks in a cross-shaped angle. Or, yeah, cross-shaped pattern. Duh. I think with let's see, Skull Angel, it like it's every other space. It's spaced out. Pattern 2. Feral Imp is good. The right leg of the Forbidden One. I highly recommend you pick this guy up if you play this game. Right off the bat, get that. Let's see. We can pass on the Fire Grass and the Flame Viper, and I'll point that out later why. Although the Fire Grass might be worth it. Psychic Kappa. Root Water is good. Who's the better one here? Hanawa and Larvis will get one of each. Troll Bird is good. Kurama is good. Petite Moth. Yeah, I think I might get in. No, because we can get extra Karibos. We'll get. Kaminari Kazu. Oh, can't get it. I don't have enough points. Yeah, we'll just get Steel Scorpion's good. Steel Scorpion and then Petite Moth. So, I didn't assign my points like I should have. I goofed. But it's okay. But it is okay. see. Area 1. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay. We are good. Sweet. Let's do it. Let's hop into Area 1. And we're off to the races against Joey, the first opponent. Do you want to fight on the stage? Absolutely. See, I remember getting this game back in middle school. No, elementary school. And, I enjoy it. It's a really good game. It's still beautiful, even by today's standards, for the most part.
Hiya, Yug. I've been waiting for you.
The voice acting is obviously on par.
Joey!
The one and only. And don't think I'm gonna take it easy on you just because you're my friend. I'm not holding anything back.
Then let's get started, Joey.
Would have been cool if there was a Japanese subtitle, or not subtitle, but Japanese dub option, the original version. Yeah, we'll go here. Hey, look at that, I win. We will go first.
Okay, I'll select my monsters to play with. Wait a sec. What's wrong, Yugi?
There's a limit on which monsters you can use, which is determined by monster points.
You mean the points I paid in order to get monsters?
Yeah, each stage has a set limit of monster points, and the total monster points of the monsters you use cannot exceed the limit.
I see. That means if the monster point limit of the stage is 100, then I can use 10 monsters that are 10 monster points each. Or I can only use 5 monsters if they are 20 monster points each.
That's right. So you have to think carefully about the balance of which monsters to use.
Okay. Thanks, Yugi.
Okay. So obviously, light gets a bonus here. Light gets a bonus. Darkness gets a bonus. And wind gets a bonus. You can see that down at the bottom there. So we're going to do Karibo, the right leg of the Forbidden One, Skill Angel. We're going to do Droll Bird and Root Water. And we can pick one more. We get a bonus to wind. Might as well start leveling up Steel Scorpion while we're at it. I think that would be the wise play. Or even Petite Moth, even though we have a disadvantage here. No, we won't mess with Petite Moth. We're going to go with Steel Scorpion. Final option. Let's do it. And we're going to set up our base of operations right here. Because Mama didn't raise no bitch. And manually place. Karibo. The way Karibo moves will go here. Right leg of the Forbidden One here. Skull Angel here. We'll go here with Droll Bird. Still Scorpion here. And lastly, it should be Root Water. And we are ready.
It's time to start.
It's not the same. It needs to be it's time to duel.
Hey, in order to move your pieces, you need AP.
I see. Each piece has a set requirement of AP. And if I move it, then the AP on the screen decreases, correct?
Yep. And if you don't have enough AP, then you can't move your pieces anymore.
So I have to be careful about the amount of AP
Ugh,
when thinking about how to move my pieces.
that audio cut.
Uh-huh. But first, You can't move anything
Right there. Why?
if you don't summon monsters from your capsules. So you have to choose which monsters to summon.
You're right. Okay.
My only gripe about this opening mission, well, I say mission, this opening fight with Joey is the dialogue cutting in and out like that. Other than that, all right, here we go. What do you got for me, Joey?
I'll show you what it takes to be a true duelist.
There we go. Referencing to dueling. I like that. That's the spirit, Joey. Ooh, boy. It is our move.
It's my turn.
Yeah, already capped out on AP.
Hey, right now you saw the AP increase, right?
What? Yes, you are correct.
Where it says AP on the screen, there's a number with a plus sign next to it.
Yes. This number must be the amount of AP that increases on my turn.
Yeah, and if you summon a monster, it'll increase.
That means either I move a summoned monster, or I summon so that I can move more pieces. That's something I need to think about.
It's important to make a decision based on the situation.
All right. Next up, we're going to open up everything else. And then I think we'll send Karibo and the right leg of the Forbidden One down the way, along with Root Water. Because everything else is summoning sickness. Here we go. Root Water moves 2 spaces, so you'll be right behind Karibo. And here we go. And we'll end our turn. It is Joey's turn. Whew, look at that droll bird get in there. Probably went too far.
Its ability decreased.
That terrain is not good for your piece's attribute.
If the terrain is unfavorable, then its ability decreases. But if the terrain is favorable, then the ability increases.
Yeah, you can check by looking at your piece's ability.
I see. Then, I should be on the same terrain
Jeez.
as my attribute as much as possible.
It changes depending on the situation, but it's worth remembering.
Let's see, he moves 2 spaces and can attack 2 in front. So I would be in new. We're going to move over. Oh, I can't move him. Jeez, you take so much AP to move. Let's move Skull Angel here. No. It'd be better to go here. And that is it. What are you moving your king for, Joey? Well, and the terrain has changed. Preferably in my favor.
What? You can't be serious. This can't happen.
Oh, but it can, Joey. But it can. Alright, here we go. Are we at a stalemate? Let's see. Karibo's going to take a hit here. So we need to move. It's still going to take a hit there. So what we need to do is move the leg up front and move Karibo down here. Let's go ahead and pass turn. Oh, I'm gonna take a hit. Oh, what?
Win it quick and slick. That's my motto.
Then let's get started, Joey.
Oh, this is the first time I've lost a unit against Joey. And I'm also going to turn off this animation stuff, but you kind of get to see what it looks like.
You're better than I thought. You've had your fun. I'll put a stop to it immediately.
We're going to turn that off. Because it's going to get annoying really quick.
My flame swordsman's gonna turn up the heat.
Wait, wait, wait. What?
What?
I'm sorry, what? Yuki, yeah. Yuki said exactly what I was thinking.
I'm ahead. I'll finish this duel quickly.
Nah, this isn't looking good. Man, you're not gonna let up. Not even a little bit, are you?
Nope. Sorry, Joey. Ugh, this piece is useless right now. Should have been over here. Drillbird can move up here. Destroy this piece.
I wouldn't expect anything less, Hugh.
I have a feeling that this piece... Let's see, you can move once, twice. You can't hit me. Yes, we're end our turn here. And that's all we can do.
It's time for my counterattack.
That,
I wasn't concentrating, and I paid for that. That was a lot of damage, but it survived.
Alright. This should almost be the nail in the coffin. Let's see. This piece has to move here twice. It can move over 1, 2. It cannot hit me.
Nah, this isn't looking good.
Nope, we don't want to move. We want to attack. Take this one out.
Okay. It's the bottom of the ninth. 2 outs. I gotta make my move now or it's over.
That is correct, Joey. Alright. Let's level you up. I think you need it. Destroy it. Alright, none of my creatures can get hit from here. So it's all up to Joey and what he does here. He's running scared.
Ah, this isn't looking good.
And this is game.
This will finish you.
Ah, it's all over.
And that is the duel. So yeah. I forget there's dialogue afterwards.
I lost, Yugi.
But Joey, you fought valiantly.
Yeah, I guess I did. Maybe that's why I don't feel that bad that I lost. Now you, don't you be losing any other duels, all right?
Of course, I won't let you down.
So, the objective to win, obviously, is either A, destroy all of the creatures, the monsters that the opponent has, or B, attack their king, their crystal, their symbol, I should say. And, as a reward, which one had the most? And after you beat the opponent, you can take whatever. You could take, you could take whatever creatures that they, had. 2 of them, anyways. So this, I need to check for experience. Yeah, that one right there. So this one and this one are the 2 that I want.
Hey, Yugi,
What's wrong, Joey?
there's something I forgot to tell you about this tournament. There are 5 opponents in each area. And if you don't beat them all, you can't move on.
That means I just defeated you, Joey, so I have to defeat 4 more opponents.
Right. And if you clear 4 areas, a whole new path opens up.
A new path? What's that?
Like I know. Well, just keep winning. And maybe it'll all make sense later. So,
Oh,
Thanks,
shit,
Joey.
my bad.
That's exactly what I'll do.
Been so used to playing Pokemon that I just skipped through the
yeah,
text.
beat their butts. See you later. A new path.
I don't know what the new path is, but we're traveling on our own road right now. No matter who we face on this road, we must win. And we'll do it together.
Yeah!
Alrighty. So that was Joey. We're going to save over this one here, yes. And that took 28 minutes to do that duel. Oof. Or actually, that's just the opening and the duel. Alrighty. So now that we saved, it is on to the next one. The goal is to finish these first 5 duelists, and then move on to the next area, call it quits, and then come back and do that there. because doing this game all in one sitting is pretty rough.